Hello everyone, Schoolhouse Intuitive Tarot. I'm here to do a Libra / all signs welcome career and money reading. This is about your prosperity also, not just having to do with money, but opportunities, spiritual opportunities and reminders, that sort of thing. These are general, not personal readings. This is going to be for around, let's see, I'm recording this end of June, so this is for around the end of June, beginning of July. Time is fluid though, so really whenever you find this message, it is meant for you. The channeled messages that we get throughout the reading are definitely always timeless, so if your loved one comes through, that's awesome. Sometimes, you know, it's not your reading, and so just only take what resonates, okay? Now, let's get started. Please read the description box for the disclaimer. You have free will, final say, and your intuition knows best. All right. We're going to get a bunch of oracle cards and tarot cards around, you know, again, opportunities, abundance. So the first card out, Libra, you have is, this is Libra Sun, Moon, Rising, any placement, and also just anyone's welcome, cross-watchers, anyone. What does your heart want? Be free to manifest your heart's desires. So really taking stock of what is it that you want, Libra. What or who do you want? What do you want to do? Card 4, that's about your foundations. All right. We have a couple more oracle cards to get us started. Next you have, tame negative thinking. When negative thoughts arise, experience the feelings behind them and then shift to a larger, more compassionate perspective. You have a lot of protection here, Libra. I'm seeing the hawks. This is also, you could get a message coming in that makes you happy, like this person here. They're definitely shining pretty brightly in this picture. Let's see what else, though. These are just sort of, you know, cards that give us some general overall themes right now, and then we go into more detail. So I'm not just going to sit here and read oracle cards, I promise. Restore yourself with alone time, take a break from the busy world, replenish yourself in the stillness, meditate, stretch, nap, garden, do whatever quiet activities your spirit yearns for. Some of you, as I've said in a recent Libra readings, water could be very important to you, all right? Some of you actually, I'm getting, could be coming up in some sort of running race, or maybe you run. That's coming through, and maybe you enjoy running. Maybe you want to challenge yourself to, you know, run further or get a running partner even. That's coming through too. But some of you may run or want to, you know, actually be in some sort of race. Or you could feel like you're always running around. But running came through with this card, even though it's not on there. Again, a lot of the messages I receive are channeled. So, you know, the cards just kind of help piece it together visually for some of us, and you know, for those who need it. And all right, so right away, let's just go right into the tarot. You have 3 cards out. I just heard something about someone's cosmic twin and an offer coming in. So just to let you know, this isn't a love reading. If love comes through, I mention it. Whatever I am guided to say and be, you know, express during this reading, I do. That is my duty, I feel, in order to, you know, show gratitude for this gift. So for this opportunity with you. Hopefully you'll be able to see these cards. These are some nice gold, shimmery, shiny. You have the Queen of Wands, Libra. All right, so you have the Queen of Wands, the 7 of Swords, and the Ace of Pentacles. Wow. All right, so I don't know if you can see that really well. Hopefully you can. These might be better for inside because I can't really control the light here as well as I can outside, right? So the Queen of Wands here, this is about using your intuition. You could be dealing with a fire sign or have fire in your chart. That could just be your own, you know, self-assurance shining through, listening to your intuition, your higher calling. August could be relevant here for some of you. I'm getting Queen of Wands not playing games, all right? Very action-oriented leader. This is our inspiration. This is, I'm getting something about your wisdom, your own wisdom here. Okay, this is about you being having maybe lived a lot of lives, okay, and almost like a reincarnation sort of energy, all right, having lived a lot of lives, and possibly, you know, it all depends on your beliefs, but the point is that you have a lot of wisdom that you carry with you, Libra, and your attitude and outlook is not always going to be, you know, that of others, right? You could definitely, there's a lot of creativity running through this right now. All right. Oh, maybe that's better. Ooh, shimmery, shiny. I'm attracted to shimmery, sparkly things. All right. Anyway, so maybe getting that new perspective you might need in order to go forward. The Queen of Wands is also very self-assured. This is about, you know, how you express yourself and being true to your own, you know, wisdom, inner calling, whatever, and it's not diluting it for people. Not shining, not dimming your light or diluting how you know, powerful you are, really. I don't know if these cards are going to work the greatest, so I may switch decks, but these are good for the first 3 out, and then I think we're actually going to switch to a different deck because I want to make sure you can actually see the images, Libra. All right, I will switch over. You have also with this the Seven of Swords. Now, a lot of people get kind of scared with the Seven of Swords. This is air energy, so it's Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. And you know, the Seven of Swords is not going to get things past this Queen of Wands. So even if you feel as though you've had some deception around or you've had some sort of trickster energy, I don't see that having it, because guess what? Look, the Queen sees this coming and that person's not even aware. So they're maybe looking at the past, and this person's looking at what is actually coming in. And this person's looking back like, haha, I got away with something. You know, I don't know if this was a situation you had or you will run into upcoming here, Libra. I mean, I'm going to say this reading could be for well into July. All right, I'm getting it could even run through mid-July, okay? So for this career reading could be as much as, you know, to mid-July. I think the last one I did for you, Libra, was just last week, and it was also kind of like the next 10 days almost. So this one's going to be, I think, at least mid-July, maybe even further. But anyway, your July reading's also out, Libra. Any placement of Libra, all right? And so with the like I was saying, with the Seven of Swords, you have this energy of, it can be it could be you getting away from something, but that's not really the energy I'm picking up on. The Seven of Swords can have other meanings, you know, that can just be like about seeing a way out and escaping something maybe that's not for your greatest highest good. And, you know, that's wonderful when it's that. But the messages I'm getting right now is that also too, forgiveness. Forgive yourself. You could be creating like false drama in your own energy right now by feeling guilty about something. And this is about, you know, maybe reflecting back, but freeing yourself from this, freeing yourself from, you know, maybe a mistake you made. That's also coming through for someone. So this is about enforcing healthy boundaries, Libra, all right? This is about, you know, maybe just like making sure that what you're doing aligns with your morals as well. You then have this Ace of Pentacles. Ooh, Libra and cross watchers, everyone. Ace of Pentacles. Oh, I really hope you can see these cards well. The Ace of Pentacles is that opportunity that maybe you weren't expecting. It can definitely, that's great when we're doing a career, abundance, opportunity, prosperity kind of reading. So the Ace of Pentacles leads you where you want to go. Now, what's important though is that you make sure that you know what your heart actually wants, right, Libra? What does your heart actually want? And make sure that you're having more of a compassionate perspective with yourself and doing whatever you need to do in order to keep that dream alive, keep that inspiration alive. You know, that's generally what's coming through with that. Now let's go ahead and get a different tarot deck though. Keeping the hope alive. Okay. I'm hearing somebody really putting up boundaries right now regarding their energy, and somebody could have been kind of wishy-washy with you, maybe some, well, I think they call it breadcrumbing. You know, I don't like to use those kind of, you know, trendy whatever wording, but anyway, I guess it would be considered breadcrumbing when they give you kind of a little bit, just to kind of keep you invested. You know, it could be like a boss or something, or yeah, it could be a karmic relationship or something, or you know, just somebody you're dealing with, some sort of other energy in your field. I'm hearing wanting to set some boundaries regarding that. I'm hearing that, you know, there probably wasn't a real solid commitment from them maybe, but they were wanting that from you possibly. Again, it can apply to any area of your life. But I'm feeling and hearing that even though things may have been misconceived or misperceived, that the delusion is over, if there in fact was one, that using your own wisdom, you did see through it, and maybe the divine came through for you and gave you some clues as well, and that you finally, after maybe ignoring them because you're kind, and we're giving the benefit of the doubt, that maybe finally you actually did tune, you know, allow it, and allowing the knowing to flow. Could be, let's see, I was hearing like mixed signals, and I'm also now seeing a monarch butterfly coming through. I feel like, you know, of course, butterflies representing transformation and cycles, and also, you know, that always reminds me with the butterfly of like not rushing the development of something, okay? Not rushing through phases. You know, a butterfly, you know, emerges, you know, when they're fully ready, and so not having to rush things. But this is about new love and joy coming into Libra. So this is about, you know, transformation, maybe being a little closer than you expect, and embracing those new beginnings when they do in fact come around. Getting more fire energy coming through with that. So, you know, it could be something having to do maybe that started in Aries season, or something that's going to play out in Leo season, or you have that, you have someone close to you who's an Aries or a Leo, could be something like that. But, you know, Leo having that strength and Aries having that leadership qualities, this is like, I feel as though you're not backing down. What is that song? Is it Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers? I always represent the band name and all that, but I think it's I won't back down, I will stand my ground, and I won't back down. There ain't no easy way out. And I won't back down. I think I'm getting something like that. I'm also getting something about a water fountain or a bird bath. Yeah. Maybe you've been making offerings to the birds too. I just saw 1313, or maybe you have like an animal that's shown up and you're kind of feeding it. I know that's very specific for somebody, but it could be like a cat, or it could be even squirrels. But I'm getting the idea that you're providing for animals in some way, for nature. Maybe it's a way of, you know, showing your gratitude towards nature and Mother Earth. What else do we have for Libra? I want to know, what else do we have for Libra? I'm getting something about outshining the spectators. Maybe you're feeling as though people are being kind of critical of you, and you're leveling up, and not everybody is psyched for us when we glow up, right, Libra? Okay, you have the Hermit card. Some of you are Virgo, Libra, cuspers, and I did have that question come up, you know, someone wondering which reading they should watch. Well, I feel as though, for whatever reason, I have a little Virgo in my chart, and maybe because I have a lot of close people to me born on the Virgo Libra cusp, my readings, I feel, connect with Virgo really well, because of those reasons. So, you know, whether it's Virgo, Libra, or all signs, I feel as though, you know, either or would be relevant. I guess I would say probably more towards the Libra, but there's always Virgo sprinkled in there. So anyway, 9 could be relevant to you. Change, pathways here. There's some sort of demystifying going on, okay? There's something about I'm hearing Antonia or Tony. All right, Anthony, something. But there's something also here about a domino effect. All right, so like maybe once you get it, once you go in and get this, excuse me, let me get some water. Also, so rather than just try to push through that, I find anything that happens in these readings, none of it's a coincidence. And all those people, when I was, coming up in life, growing up in life, or whatever, who said that, man, you're so sensitive. You overanalyze everything. Yes, I do. Thank you and you're welcome. This is like a huge strength. So those people that are telling you, oh, you're too sensitive, you overanalyze or whatever. Well, says who? That's just their opinion. Guess what? We all have one, right? So embrace you fully, and whatever, naysayers, people want to try to bring us down, whatever. It's not going to work, all right? I feel like it's not going to work. And if it did before, it's just not going to work anymore. You're not going to give them the right. They are denied. Access denied, right? They don't have access to your light switch, all right? And so anyway, what I was going to say, though, is, before I got sidetracked, is I'm taking my own advice, and rather than pushing through when I got all scratchy throat there, normally I would have just tried to quickly just get through, rather than actually speaking my truth and saying, excuse me, I need a drink of water, and then taking care of it in whatever time it needed. That's so critical, Libra, for all of us right now. Okay, I'm also a Libra. I don't know if I said that. I'm sure I have. I know I've said it in other readings, but yes, lots of Libra sun here. And I feel like, if we need to go within and in order to develop something or grow or whatever, take the time, right? Take that time. You have, again, as we started out the reading, you have all this inner wisdom, Libra, all right? You have all of this. I'm also hearing something about beaches. I don't know if it's a movie or a song or, wow. Okay, that's Crow really loud. 4 again. All right, so when Crow comes around, wow. Okay, I don't know if you, all right. Okay, here he goes. There they go. Okay. So that was a crow or a raven. It's huge. Kind of scared the other birds, but some of them didn't go. They were not intimidated. Blue Jay stayed. Blue Jay made a choice. Now, Blue Jay is connected to choices. Blue Jay is also connected to, the connection between earth, heaven, and heaven, earth, and all that lies in between, with the colors blue, black, and white. All right. Okay, I'm getting something about not being fixated if you're feeling stuck as well. Boy, I'm getting so much. I'm also getting Wyoming. Okay, Wyoming's coming through. So when we talk about, first we were talking about crow, raven. This is they have a lot to do with language, but also with crow, this is magical help. It's like unexpected shifts and solutions coming your way, Libra. This is about you having that inner wisdom and that magic around you. And I was picking up on Fox too. You have Fox and Crow and Raven come through so much in your readings, and that is that magical help, that spiritual poise. They're telling me, okay, that spiritual guidance and support, and just knowing that you have, not only do you have what it takes, right? Anybody say, oh, you have what it takes, they're great, I'm not gonna say, yeah, you have what it takes. Well, you do, but there's something beyond that, Libra. There's something higher than that, and there's also something deep within. Okay, so it's deeper and it's higher. All right, and that's what I think of when I think of Blue Jay too. It's because it's here, it's there, it's down, it's grounding, it's ethereal, it's everything in between. It's like you're that light body, on this plane, and there's it's an amazing connection that you have here, all right, to earth and to what it is that you want. I'm getting guardianship, guardianship coming through again. So this is about also just who's choosing wisely. Okay, Libra, choosing wisely. And making sure you're not hurting others, and that you're not living in fear, but so making thoughtful choices, based on all that wisdom and things. All right, and next, so getting that enlightenment, that wisdom. What else do we have here? What is some of that wisdom? I want to know. What do we need to know right now? Oh, I just dropped something. Wisdom here. All right, sorry for the noise. On whom am I placing blame right now? This is a card that wants to come through right now for you, Libra. This is connected to the Hermit. So maybe this is part of why you're reflecting. So this is about someone blaming others, not... There's a quote here on the back of this card. A person who blames others has not begun their lesson. A person who blames themselves has begun their lesson. But a person who blames no one has finished their lesson. So if we haven't started, that's us blaming others. If we've started, that's us blaming ourselves. But if our lesson's finished, we're not blaming anyone anymore. Sometimes things just are. It just is. So this is about taking responsibility, freeing yourself from any sort of self-blame, remember, blame, resistance. It could be other people too. And, you know, other people just don't understand maybe where you're headed. And so, no, they can't be on the same, you know, playing field or vibration you are. And, you know, it can be a lonely place sometimes, you know. This is about you listening to your heart, though. All right, listening to your heart. And that's, here it is. Right? Listening to your heart. I'm hearing, listen to your heart. Or is it calling to you? Listen to your heart when it's calling to you. I don't know. I don't know where I'm going, and I don't know why. Okay, so that maybe is, I don't even know who sings it. I just get sent the lyric and the, like, somewhat of a tune sometimes not even that. So I don't know. And does my life have room for more pleasure and play? That's something else maybe to be reflecting on as you're living this hermit mode. Some of you are, I'm hearing people say, well, I just saw 22, a divine number there. I'm hearing people say, well, I'm already doing that. I just saw 222 also. You know, I've already gone within. Well, okay, then, you know, maybe that's what I'm picking up on here. So in what area are you lacking pleasure right now, though? This could be about, you know, relationship, work. This could be about anything, but, you know, can we shift from, you know, a very serious outlook to something more creative and playful? Something that really kind of inspires you, you know? So this is about, you know, ask yourself, what would happen if you added more play and laughter into your life? What area is lacking? It's time to play, Libra. All right? Let go of anything that you don't need. Whoever, whatever, isn't helping you raise your vibration, you know, then consider, does it stay? Does it go? Should I stay or should I go now? Should I stay or should I go now? If I stay, it will be double. Okay. Come on and let me know. Should I stay or should I go? Okay. I know who that is. My brother loved that song. But I can't remember. So I know some of you will. Maybe comment if you feel like it, because I don't look things up after, because I'm just so in the moment while I'm doing these. It's a different part of the brain, and so I get it when I'm in the reading. I'm just, you know, channeling, very focused and awesome. It feels awesome, by the way, to just be so present and to channel like this. And then, of course, I do tune into Reiki too. I'm a Reiki practitioner, you know, master level teacher. Who cares about that part? But anyway, I'm attuned to Reiki, and it definitely helps me make sure that this is a safe space for us to channel, that I'm tuning into energy across space and time. So it helps me, you know, really tap into the energy of the viewers and conduct the reading in a way that is of the most, you know, divine, purest, well-intended form. So, all right, next. Thank you, next. Somebody may have tried to, I don't like the word demons, but somebody may have tried to hide their inner demons. And also somebody's got really dark circles under their eyes. Maybe that's a clue as to who that is. I'm hearing something about, okay, now I'm not a mental health counselor. I want to make sure you know that. But I'm hearing something about psychological help, being psychologically tested. Maybe you're someone around you is in panic mode, maybe because you're moving on or not, or you're worried about somebody else, that it's going to be to their detriment if you do move on. The choice is yours, Libra, obviously. But again, that magic, remember the magic is there. There could be some sort of, divine helping hand that's offered to you to get a transformation or something to shift here with regard to that or something else. I'm hearing being able to turn on a dime. So being able to make a quick decision. Number 10 could also be important to you. Some of you are Michael Jackson fans too. What else? I'm getting... Oh, there's something about a sweepstakes. Also, to me, that not only monetarily a sweepstakes, I'm getting a go-ahead green light. Go. There's a GoFundMe here too coming in. Some kind of GoFundMe. Something about some damages possibly, or someone's wrong actions resulting in someone else's despair or demise. Which, oh man, send some Reiki hugs there. That's coming through. I'm getting Adelina or Lena, Madalena. I'm hearing Virgo Cusper. Virgo Cusper is coming in right now. Virgo Cusper. Funny, because we did start out with this because I had a comment about a Virgo Libra Cusper, and now it's coming through. I'm getting September 24th, 5th this time. All right, and before I've had 9/23 come in a lot. And Chickadee's here, and that reminds us, so what you think is going on, Libra, I just want to tell you, according to the energy right now and the messages I'm being connected to through our dear Mother Earth, what you're thinking is right. Your mental abilities are strong right now. And that includes anything to do with the head. So that's your crown chakra as well. So in a very grounded way, channeling your gifts, channeling spirit, connecting to your gifts, connecting to your higher. I'm getting something about higher resolution. You're seeing things more clearly, Libra. You are seeing things more clearly. We have a Knight of Swords here, okay? I'm hearing Benny and the Jets. I think that's an Elton John song. The name's Elton, John, Benny, Ben, anything to do with Ben. Benjamin. Oh, the name Jamina, Jamal. That's coming through too. Jacob. Oh, somebody may have lost someone in a car accident too, a male. Sorry, could have been a brother or cousin, but son, anything, but that's coming through as well. Within the last 2 years, maybe. There's something here. There may be children involved too. Oh my goodness. Wow. Okay, so with the eagle here, that is eagle eyes, eagle vision, right? So, usually the Ace of Swords is that breakthrough, that clarity. It's all about truth. This is us. This is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. The Knight of Swords comes in quickly. You may quickly get, although you've had this hermit time here, Libra, you've got this Knight of Swords coming in. So it goes from like slow to fast. Like once you get it, you really get it. All right. It's kind of like, I'm getting, once you have the details down, then it's like, yeah, there's no stopping you, but it's like communicating that too. People might be surprised. You might even surprise yourself. Wow. This is really, these actually want to be near each other now. Okay. They want to be a couple, so we'll let them have their little party over there. But the eagle in this card, this one wants to come out too. Ooh, 6 of coins. Just wanted to come out. Somehow it slid off the deck, like right in front of me. So we have the 6 here, harmony, balance. This is about, you know, equal give and take, making sure you know where your resources are going. Is it fair? Are you keeping enough for yourself? The initials C as in Charlie or Cat, and M as in Mariah, Messiah, Mercey. That's coming in. I know those aren't, we'll say Mary, that's a more common one, but I was getting different name. Meredith, even like M-E-R and then like I-E-L-E or something. Marialis. There's, yeah, so there's some, oh wow, a lot of names. So this may be something a lot of you are dealing with or tuned into, this sort of, this, it's earth energy too with the pentacles. So it's Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. And making sure that's, I was talking about the eagle. So you're going to be seeing clearly where your resources are going, I think, and like who's deserving of your time and effort, and cutting out what isn't. That's kind of what I'm getting. And like, yeah, some of you maybe Leave It to Beaver fans. That show Leave It to Beaver, or any of those names could be something like any variation of Ed, Eddie, Wally, Theodore, Theo, Tia, Althea. I'm getting all these names, but June, Barbara, we're getting Hugh, I'm getting Beaumont, you know, because the Hugh Beaumont playing Ward Cleaver. So I don't know, for whatever reason I'm getting these coming in. Clarence, this could be crossed over loved ones too, or somebody liked Leave It to Beaver. You know, Leave It to Beaver was a show in the, you know, 60s, late 50s, early 60s, but it was, and it's, you know, your traditional, supposedly traditional American family, you know, middle to middle upper class. Well, first of all, we know that that's not actually, it's not reflective of the diversity, even at the time, you know, at the time, but that's not what was televised yet. So what you're doing may not be seen yet. It may not be considered traditional, all right, but it's going to be influential. Okay, even if it's not traditional, it has the potential to be influential. Wow, that's like a lot of things there. Let's see, you know, beavers are hardworking. Why am I getting that reference, I wonder? Yeah, the show is, I think the year is 1957 to 1963. Anywhere in that range could be relevant. That's when the show aired. I am quite familiar with the show, so my mother watched it when I was younger, and I've actually seen it too as an adult when I'm trying to, you know, feel closer to my mom who's passed on. But anyway, she liked those older shows, and now I do. So I'm here, I'm listening now. There might be a message coming in here. We'll get cards while we're listening. All right. Okay, there's something here about joy. We're gonna get some oracle cards on that first. What wants to come out? Oh no, actually, we're getting the oracle now, or what are we doing? I'm not asking you. I'm asking my connection, my guides here. What are we doing with this, please? Eat your greens. Eat your greens. 33. Wow. And we're hearing a chickadee. This is the truth. When chickadee is near, the truth was just said, apparently. Oh, 7 of Cups. This is a lot of beautiful opportunities here. Now, we want to be careful, though, that we're not living in a fantasy world, right? Because doesn't that look beautiful right there? Getting carried away with that fantasy world here. We want to make sure that we're being, you know, down to earth about it. We are being down to earth and seeing things for what they are, right? Using your divine wisdom, right? Okay. But that is opportunities coming in. You know, we've got water energy now. So now we have everyone on every era, every element out here. The 7 of Cups. Building a new home too, some of you maybe. Just tuning into this. So that's Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, by the way. What else do we have? I'm hearing choose joy and choose wisely. Let's see, what do we have? Oh, ooh, Two of Cups. Wow. All right, now I want to show these together. Okay, we've got the Hermit, and then remember we have the swords, the coins, and the cups. So you're seeing things clearly. All right, you act on it. Now see how the Hermit is like also looking back at all of this, sort of. They're seeing all angles, right? They're really seeing all the details here, all right? And they're asking themselves, you know, about choosing wisely here in this partnership, okay? In this partnership, choosing wisely. Is it in my best interest? Is it balanced? Is it fair? Is it just? That's very important to Libras. I'm getting the number 11 here. This is the Two of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, okay? And I was talking about a lack of diversity, and here we have some diversity actually being integrated into an actual card, all right? So there's something about, yes, about the non-traditional being influential again. That's coming through. So I don't know, some of you have some great ideas here and you're going to be putting them into practice, and that's fantastic. And this could definitely be coming up in the month of July, even to July, up to July 15th even. Could be longer, but I am getting this is for the next like 2 weeks, okay? So yes, the Hermit coming through. We've got some clarity, getting that new perspective. Once the Hermit's clear, they move, they take action, because you start out with that Queen of Wands here, okay? And you've got the Ace of Pentacles, and you're letting go of whatever you need to let go of that was holding you back. You're freeing yourself from that, Libra. And that leads you to this golden opportunity, this opportunity that you may not have been expecting, all right? But you're gonna need to tame your thinking, right? Keeping the negative thoughts at bay, making sure you're clear on what your heart really wants, and restoring yourself, having that alone time, all right? And do whatever quiets you, that, you know, whatever your spirit yearns for, okay? And I feel like it's a well-earned break from everything. So Hermit, yes, and then deciding, you know, weighing up your options here. This is all about these two cards here. It's about weighing up your options, okay? So deciding what is the best choice here out of these. And then here comes this. I know you're going to choose the right thing here, Libra, but make sure you give yourself the time, right? And if you need to, you know, seek wisdom from others, you know, that's being advised here too. But there is some sort of divine partnership coming here. Oh, that became so clear all at once, just with that, like, got it. Okay, but what else we need to know with this? I'm gonna get you a couple of African Goddess Rising cards. I love these for kind of they're just so good at tying things together. Something about the energy. All right, you have, first of all, you have, it's neat, this is card 11. I just said I was feeling 11 energy. Interesting. So this is about, you know, wanting more pleasure and knowing that you deserve it, and knowing that if you're not feeling joy, it can really kind of dry up your inspiration. You know, this is about feeling laughter and, you know, knowing that pleasure's a birthright. You know, this could be what is part of this gift from the universe, you know. Connecting to earth again. Maybe some of you enjoy dancing or some sort of other physical activity. I'm also getting, oh, look how she's holding herself. And it's 11. That's reminding me of like justice, right? I'm picturing scales in each hand of this card. Beautiful colors too. What a beautiful color. But this is about turning up the joy and the pleasure in your life, okay? Because why? Because it feels good to feel good, doesn't it? And when you do that, you're actually raising your vibration. And I want to get one more of these for you. Oh, you have a Seisia again. This is card 16. You had this in a reading very recently, Libra. This is about, again, feeling more, so it says joy on the card. So you have pleasure and joy. This is incredible. I love the synchronicities here. I love the flow here of the cards, how they're all weaving together to make the messages clear. And that is always the intention I set to, like, can it be clear and charismatic, compassionate, a clean, clear channel here, you know, for Reiki and for other, you know, cosmic advice. Anyway, this is about you deserving to be happy. Again, this is about, you know, feeling as much joy as you can tolerate, you know, how much you can stand. There's no such thing as too much joy, right? This is about self-love, Libra. This is, again, laughter, allowing yourself to laugh. And just because when you do that, it releases those feel good endorphins, right? It releases those chemicals, and it again raises your vibration. You shine brighter when you're smiling, right? There's that whole, oh, when you smile, the world smiles with you. There's something to that. I like to think it's a little more scientific than just like, I smile, you smile. Like, that's, no, we have to really feel it, right? We got to really feel it in order to really to change that vibration here. So just allowing yourself to feel that joy and not forcing it, obviously, right? I don't want to be forcing it. Let's see. I want to see though, is, what's going on generally career wise? What could be messages here? Okay, so we have, let's get 2 cards. So you have parenthood and charity. So when I see this, remember this 6 of coins here, that's also charity, making sure you have enough for yourself, but giving. So when we give, we tend to receive, right? When we give things away, we're actually changing our, we're working with the law of attraction when we do that, because if we live in a scarcity mindset of, I need to hold on to everything I have, like that 4 of Pentacles, miserly kind of energy, if we're in that sort of mindset, we're actually blocking the flow of abundance coming into our world. So if we are open and free and giving, and more in the flow of what's going on around us and responding to that in high vibration kind of ways, loving ways is what I'm saying here, compassionate ways, then we tend to attract more of that same energy into our life. If we're worried all the time about money, it does create conflict around us, even if we're not fully aware of that. And I'm not saying you're to blame for your situation. No. What I'm trying to say is, if you want to work with the law of attraction, we have to actually be the energy we want to attract, become it in order to attract it. All right, so that's like being grateful for what you have, doing things to raise your own vibration. Yes, giving, all right, being more giving. Seeing yourself as already having it, allowing, but not just seeing it, feeling it. Feel how it'll feel when you have what it is you seek. All right, really live in that energy. And you're not trying to trick yourself. What you're doing is you're changing your channel, basically. You're changing your vibration. You're attaching yourself to something higher, which is going to give you more, right? It's going to give you more of what you want, all right? So yeah, that's what we have here. And with the parenthood card, some of you may be wanting to spend more time with your kids, or you may be wanting to do things where you feel like a kid again, okay? So self-care is coming in, making sure you're nurturing yourself as you work towards your goals, Libra. Any blocks in the way here, Spirit? Any blocks that Libras need to know about? All right, again, we have 2. And this is, these tie right in, okay? So circle of friends. Your inner circle is having a negative impact on your life. Now, this is only for some of you, Libra. It's not going to be for all of you. Sometimes my messages are very specific, including the ones with names. They're not going to be for everyone. Anissa. That's the name, Anissa. Or your niece, something about a niece. Maybe you're an auntie or your niece, but this is about a circle of friends, okay? Or family, it could be. So this is reevaluating your relationships, really. This is making it your mission to surround yourself with people that bring out the best in you so that they influence you in the right way. Again, like attracts like. And if you want, you need, again, this is about becoming what you want, right? If you want a happy relationship, you need to have happy relationships, or if you want a happy work situation, other areas of your life need to be happy, right? So you can attract more of it. If there's something, anyone, like a past flame or whatever it is, past relative, a loss, something that's holding you back, we've talked about sweeping away those corners, those cobwebs, that mold in the basement in previous readings, okay? There could be that little bit that's still holding you back. And Libra, if this is your story, you already know it. Some of you are going to say you've already done that work. That's amazing. That's the one reason to add sweepstakes come in, okay? There's also something here about cottage cheese. Something about cottage cheese, all right? Altogether, cottage cheese is, this is the second time I've had Lumpy come into the reading today. I didn't mention the first one. But Clarence's nickname is Lumpy on Leave It to Beaver, so, okay? So there's that. I'm not, promoting anything or here or whatever. It's just, it's for whatever reason, that's the message they're giving me, okay? And Yeah, okay, so there's something lumpy here. There's something that's not smooth, okay? Something's not smooth. Cottage cheese altogether might be something healthy, nutritious, whatever. I gag at cottage cheese personally. Let me know if you do too. No, just kidding. No. Put in the comments. No. But there's also, and also Hood. Hood is coming up. There could be something about your car. There could be the name Hood. You may live on Hood Street, or there's something there. Or also like protecting your mind, protecting your head. Protect your head with a hood, all right, from the storms or something. But this is about like, okay, what I was going to say, cottage cheese. It's like I want to avoid it altogether, even in this reading. But yeah, okay, cottage cheese, yuck, yuck for me, but maybe you love it. For all of you who love it, great. But the lumps, the chunks, are what deters a lot of us, right? I don't want anything to do with cottage cheese. It's the lumpiness of it all, right? The yuck. But when you put it all together, some people just, they love it, and they think, you know, and they're more in it for the health benefits. I don't know a lot of people that absolutely love and crave cottage cheese. Maybe some, I don't know who or where they are, but you know, if you're one, great, that's great, because it's healthy. I'm not a dietitian, nutritionist, a doctor, anything like that. I'm not at all. I'm just saying, from, you know, from like a protein standpoint and, you know, dairy or whatever standpoint, whatever, calcium, vitamin D, I don't know, it could be considered a healthy choice, the low fat kind. But again, I'm not a dietitian, you know, let's just, you know, you got the disclaimer there, so let's not spend too much time on that. But yeah, not being able to handle something, being difficult to swallow, okay? There could be something coming up or whatever, it's difficult to swallow, and you just can't gag it down. Like, you just can't, like, choke it down or whatever. You get kind of gagging. Ugh. It could be something too where you have a lump in your throat, okay? So there are a lot of meanings for the reason why lumpiness is coming through, all right? So that was a big tangent, right? But I'm telling you, this is how it comes through for us, and it's such a gift. I'm so grateful. Karmic cycle. Past money choices are forcing you to handle your karmic financial debts. This is clearing money karma. Act with respect and integrity when it comes to money, yours and that of other people in your life, and you'll be more likely to have good financial standing in the future. Again, that can tie into, you know, getting out of that whole scarcity mindset and living as though you already are abundant. You have what you know, and you can also do things like set intentions, manifest. You can write it down, and you can say things. You can call in your spiritual team, angels, whoever you believe in, and you know, and ask that they help you with your financial abundance. And you can write it down, manifest it as though you have it, all that sort of thing here, all right? But being really careful about what you are manifesting, okay? And next, oh my goodness, you can't make this up, right? All right, so then you have gratitude. Wow, Libra. Okay, I think we're getting told exactly how to bring this abundance towards us. This is about an abundance mindset and gratitude. Embrace an abundance mindset fueled by gratitude, shifting your perspective. Yet again, there it is. Shifting your perspective to appreciate the abundance already present in your life and inviting new, even greater abundance to manifest. Whoa, Libra. I just want to remember, we're going to put this here for you. This is what we've got. Okay, this is what you have. Maybe you already have it, but you have more coming in. Absolutely. Don't believe the lies people tell you about yourself and about your limits. That is a message for someone. And then we have card 37 here for you. Now, all the decks were pre-shuffled. I'm just letting you know, so I'm just picking up the card now. Rise above it. It's not yours to carry. You are an empath. A lot of you are empaths. How can you detach from the drama? How can you detach from the drama? Rise above it. It's not yours to carry. Like I said, don't believe the lies. Don't believe the illusions, delusions, confusion, right? Wow. That doesn't bring you into harmony with yourself. For some of you, I'm seeing this as you coming into harmony and alignment with yourself. Does not have to involve another person. This can be you. Embracing all aspects of yourself. Forgiving yourself for what you need to let go of. We don't want to be holding that down, right? That's dead weight. We don't want to hold that back or hold ourselves down. So next, we're going to get you a few clarity cards here. All right. You have look at things going differently because they soon will. So again, shifting your perspective, Libra. What else do we have? Detach from the drama. This reminds me of this card, right? Detach from the drama. I'm getting Lucinda. And then anything else? Oh, I love this. Follow your heart. And some of you, oh, and be receptive when the path opens. I don't generally read the back of the card. Something's good. The path is opening. Look at Libra. Look. There it is. Be receptive when that path does, in fact, open. Oh my goodness, I love it. Let's get you an animal card here. So now these are going to be like messages you can look for, symbols, spiritual symbols you can look for in the next, few weeks or a couple weeks, whatever we said. You have scarab beetle. This is about new life, soul clearing. Again, when I was hearing sweepstakes, I was getting something about sweeping out because things are high stakes. This is your life. It's a high stakes event here. It's not a game, but it's like we're in it to, it's our life. We don't know how many we have, if we have more or not. So we want to make the most of this one. So this is about seeing the light within the darkness too. This is one of the deepest and most intense periods of your life. So when going from one state of being to another, we must clear away, sweep it out, right? It's high stakes, sweep it out, sweepstakes. Remember that word for this, sweepstakes. Your sweepstakes winner, okay? Sweepstakes winner in some form of the word. Does not necessarily have to mean exact financial abundance. It can be something that leads to it though. When going from one state of being to another, we must clear away all that is not essential in order to live a new life. Wow. Other spiritual symbols that are representing you at this time. Card 96, the vase. Oh, here you have sunflowers again, Libra. All right. Sunflowers again. So yeah, Leo season, August, even September. Yeah, I'm hearing something right now being about your birthright, about, again, happiness and joy being your birthright, success being your birthright, even though it's not here. It's here. It's present in this reading, though. This is pleasant encounters, pure feelings, fulfillment in love. Love can be anything, right? Any kind of love. Value in oneself, focused determination, rebirth, and home. Ooh, nice. Okay. And home can actually be your body, right? That is our first home, our body. And you have card 70. Well, this is good for a, it's a fancy brand too. Not that that matters. It's like Coco Chanel, I think. So maybe Coco or Chanel or Chantel could be important for you. But this is new gifts and talents inspiring you. This is a fresh start, Libra. That's what the Ace of Pentacles is too, a fresh start. So you have a new investment or idea, maybe a career or job shift to help increase wages. Now, some of you are retired, but this is how to make the most out of your abundance, how to make the most of what you already have, okay? And this is how to maybe extend that and expand upon that abundance. This does not always have to be about career. Oh man, I love this for you. Oh, wow. Okay. Card 33. Now we were seeing a lot of threes. I just looked at the clock and I saw 53. And now it's 5303. Okay, so you have unicorn. This is success, hope, freedom, healing, magic. We've talked about that. They're all available to you, Libra, if you just believe. I know it sounds corny and trite and all that, but there is something to be said. That's how the law of attraction works, right? You have to believe it in order to see it and achieve it and be it. Be it to believe it. Believe has the words be and then I and then live. Well, not in that order. It's okay. Let me just break this down, okay? It's believe is not the word. It's be, the word be, and then the word live. All right? So we have, let me just write this for you. I want you to see it. We have believe, all right? Believe, B, and then L-I-V-E. The E, you can decide what that E stands for, but we have be, live, believe. In order to live it, in order to be it, you have to believe it. Be it, live it, believe it. All right? And then again, that E. That could actually be somebody's name starts with an E. Or it could be your own evolution. All right, E for evolution. E for energy. That's the energy we must live in. Yes, that's energy right there, okay? The E is energy too. Now, all right, here we go again. Let's get you an angel card, an archangel card. We're gonna get 2 final cards here. All right, so you have, so we've got, for numbers people, we have 6 here, we have 70, we have 96. This came through, it's a 33 actually. You have some 1s in here. So repeat 6s, repeat 1s, because this 37 is a 1, you know, new beginning, cycles closing. You have 1, 1, 11 right here. There's another 7 with 16. So you have 7s, 11s, 6s, 9s are coming through, 3s are coming through. And here's another 1. So 1, Archangel Michael. This is about truth, patience, and clarity. Okay, so this is calling, you know, for protection. This is asking Archangel to keep you safe, right? From any sort of harm. This is about, you know, if you're feeling afraid, call Archangel Michael's name, depending on if you believe in archangels. Speak your truth, be clear in all ways. You can call upon Archangel for that, all right? This is about you getting clarity on really what's going on with your finances, having that knowledge. Your knowledge is your power, right, Libra? Your inner wisdom, the things you've been through, that's your knowledge. And actually, I'm being called back to the whole circle of friends, your inner circle. Your inner circle influences you, therefore it influences every aspect of your life too, okay? It does. Just this is about you being stronger than you know, and you may even have things you just haven't accessed yet, okay? So whatever's going on, you know, you've got this. You know, this is a very, just stand in your power, you know? If you want to know your life purpose, stand in your power and live life through that, from that perspective. All right, there's that. And then let's get you a final card, because it's, you know, June, July. Let's get you a Whispers of the Ocean. Final message for Libra. Oh, beautiful. I love these colors. Card 21, so that's another 3. Enjoy the journey. Stay present and flexible. Many changes are going on for you and around you. These changes are not only good, but necessary. You know this. Bring your awareness into the now rather than focusing on the past or the future. Amazing. Libra, I really do hope this helped. Please like, share, subscribe if you haven't already. I really appreciate it. Feel free to leave a comment. It's nice to hear your feedback and how things resonated. Until next time, be well.